Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today it's the third and final game in this three-game interleague series between the New York Mets and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Aaron Nola will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a four-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
So striding in, Murray Leefer. He will lead this one off today. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager.
Oh, wow, what a stop. He's up with it. The throw. Excellent effort, but no chance to make the play at first. That's a base hit.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Daryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Daryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if La Potencia, Yoenis Cespedes, can keep it going. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Nope.
And that misses 1-1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. It's the first baseman, Brandon Moss. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Leefer on second. Cespedes is over at first with 1 away. Count is even. A ball and a strike to Brandon Moss.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Again, he sends it out of play. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. But not in time as he's across with the run.
Dan, they didn't come out offensively like gangbusters yesterday. They had a few runs, but today they're able to push one across early.
Boy, you always want to try to strike first. I think if you look at the stats, teams that score first win a big majority of the time. So they're off to a flying start in this one.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4-hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
On the ground to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Devo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Second home run early in the year, and the Mets have got it up to a 5-0 game now.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready for a hard-fought game. But things have taken a dramatic turn here early. They jumped all over this guy, including that grand slam. And they might not be done yet.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Number 99 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting 8, shortstop.
Stepping in as Asdrubal Cabrera, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
Now the 2-0. Down the first baseline. Bird fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. Bottom of the first coming up from the Bronx. It's the Mets 5 and the Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. David Chen gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy was pretty good in his last one. He lasted into the 7th inning. He ended up taking the loss, but he pitched awfully well, and sometimes a line score could be deceiving. He pitched much better than taking a loss pitching into the 7th inning.
Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax. Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Digging in now for the Yankees, number 99. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. The 1-0 misses, ball two. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Drilled right back up the middle. Backhanded to Cabrera for one. On to first, a double play. Here's Manny Machado now. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
And that's through for a hit. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Next for New York, Carlos Correa, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. From the belt and deal. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Machado is off at first with 2 away. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as he lifts it in the air to right field. And here's Duda to make the catch, and that's out number 3. Yanks strand a pair. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Next up for New York, Lucas Duda. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Hey fans, looking for the perfect gift for any New York Yankee fan? Then consider purchasing a gift certificate of Bomber Bucks. Bomber Bucks are available in any amount and can be redeemed for the purchasing of any tickets to any regular season home game or a Yankee Stadium tour. Plus, you can print them at home for added convenience. For information on Bomber Bucks, visit Yankees.com.
First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
The 0-1 on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Machado in foul ground.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second. That makes five hits already for these guys.
CC Sabathia enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. There he goes. Popped him up. Machado is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's take a look at Carlos Correa. I had an old friend say to me one time, this is what they look like. And this is exactly what it looks like. The ability to play gold glove defense and hit in the middle of the order. I smell a potential Hall of Fame career.
Now a snap move over to first, and the runner back easily. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Has a look, now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. The 0-2 once more from Sabathia. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And a good 0-2 pitch there, but Wright able to lay off to make it a ball and 2 strikes.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Oh, now and Wright gets into one here as he lifts this ball high and deep to left field. Into the second deck and gone.
That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.